We are at the start of the Gorge walk. It's about 3 o'clock daylight saving time, so I'll get down there I suppose about 4, which is 3 not daylight saving time. Why I keep flicking back is that's what the sun is going to work with. Anyway, here we go. Not too bad, looking good. Up there we go. There it is, still winding its way along the bank here. I think it might be about an hour, maybe a bit under. People talk about a 2-hour round trip. Depends on how long they spent up the end here though. Anyway, keep winding you. I wonder if that's the next crossing just up there. Anyway, we'll see when we get there. Well, this is a nice scene to come round to. That looks spectacular. I'm planning on about 3 hours, which means I'll be coming back around 6, which means the light should be nice. So I might look back on these. That's the falls I'm headed to, but I bet they're not flowing like that at the moment. Anyway. Well, here's our next crossing. The light's not real good, but as I've preached to others, grab the shot while it's there, and if it's any better on the way back, I'll get a better one. Anyway, let's come down here to where the crossing is. And we'll set up camp here for the shoot. There's the path over the other side there. I think we're going to put a polarizer on here. There's a little bit of reflection up there. So undo this screw. Do that up. Okay, locked in place. Now we want a polarizing filter. Oops-a-day. Let's tighten that up. Push that down. That out of the way. And Oh, even without spending a lot of time, I like the composition. I've got a little bit of that mongrel blue sky at the top, but not a lot. I've got these nice weeds or whatever they are in front of me here. Tree over there on the right, and a tree, quite a white one. That's a dead one, that's why, leaning over there. Now let's just see how right, it's a balance between how dark the sky and how good I want the reflections to be. So let's see, the histogram needs to be pushed out a bit. Right, 1/30th f8, ISO 64. It looks a bit overexposed to me, even though the histogram. There we go. Let's get out of this. That's better. Still showing that white tree trunk. We'll back it down a bit more. Can always recover the shadows. That's better. That white tree trunk really stands out, and it was well and truly overexposed. Anyway, with the number of shots I've taken, it's well and truly bracketed anyway. So this is good. Nicely focused. Good. Okay, back to the salt mines. Right, we finished that little shoot. Now, see if we can get across here. I might just shut the tripod legs up here so I don't get caught on anything. I've got one long one on the big tripod out as a walking stick. All done. Okay. Where shall I go? Straight across, I'd say. As with the last one, the worst bit's just getting in, because all the mud and everything's been churned up. But once you're down, not too bad. Okay. Onward we go. At least there's no moss or anything here. Just gotta watch that what you step on steady. All is good. So far we're only about ankle deep for most of it. Some's getting to the shin, but what should I? Nearly there. Any joy?
No, saw a couple. Better than not seeing any.
Well, as we used to say, the day's fishing's
Oh, 100%. I'm on holiday, but being at work. This is infinitely better than being at work.
Yep.
Beautiful spot.
This here, yeah. You been here before?
No, first time.
Yes, same here.
Birds of prey up on the... You taking photos?
I left the big lens.
Up on the top of... God, another 100 metres down, there's a bird of prey up on top of the cliff.
God, no, I've got a big 600 back in the...
Right up.
Looks like you might have.
Something interesting, looking water dragons. And
Yeah. Yeah, you too. Right. Where's out? Well, I've only gone about 100 metres, if that. And here we are at the next crossing, number 3. There's a path over the other side. So down we go again. As I said, the start and the finish is the worst. Just put that down there because they're slippery. Well, not slippery, mushy. There we are, we're in. Here we go again. Voila! There we go. And we're off around here now. Unfortunately, in this light, that's just battleship grey. Right, round the bend we come. It's still more grey, but looks promising now. Anyway, we'll keep going and see what's there. I don't think there's a shot here. Maybe on the way back there will be, because the light will be different. Methinks the path has disappeared. It's it over the other side, but don't think there's going to be any walking along the ledge there. Might be better trying to get out here though. Here we go. We're on the move again. We'll see what's around these rocks here that we're going to have to negotiate. I think I might be able to go through down the bottom here and squeeze through rather than climb up and try and work my way down. Here we go through here. Glad I didn't bring my wheelchair. Okay. Whilst this is not tough, it's most probably the roughest bit that I've had to negotiate. Oh, this is that falls. We might just pause here for a moment. Might just pause. I was aware that there was some rapids along here, so set up. Well, I won't need any filters here. Right, we've finished shooting those little rapids back there, climbed over a few more rocks, and that's what we're confronted with. Might stop and have a look just up further here. I have to put the tripod over here because I'll need my hand getting down and around here. Once again, the light's fairly ordinary, but I'll take the shot just in case it doesn't get any better. Right. Another crossing. Let's put the tripod down. Right, we're away again. Oh, good. It's another one we made. Keep going. And here we go again. Light's not good. I got the sun here looking straight into the shadow. Hopefully when I get out of the sun, the shadow will be easy to see. We're getting there. Made it. Okay. Round we go. Right, here's our next one. It's interesting. It's going to go across there behind that big rock. Then you've got to make your way down the wall and the path comes out over there. Now, it looks like there is a second path there, but I've had a look down there and that looks awful deep. So, here we go. This part doesn't look too bad. It'll be over next to the wall that'll be interesting. through these rapids. Oh, there's a bit of pressure there. I wonder if that other one was a better one. No dramas now. Made it. That one might have been okay if you could see the bottom. Okay, keep going. The clock, it's dark by about 7. I mean, you can see, but it's getting dark. So I hope I don't have far to go. I've come too far now to turn around. Can't be too many more crossings. Must be close to the 9 now. Surely this is the last. I see a sign over there too. There it is over there, the path out. This is, I think, pretty close to the easiest, or maybe the first one was. With the way this is running, I'd say there's not a lot of water going over the falls. And a bit of a pull up. Right, what's the wonderful sign say? Danger, waterfall. Rocks may fall, do not stop on the track. Okay, keep going. We might be coming out to something now. Nice gums here, attractive bark. Just when I thought I'd finished all the crossings, here's one more. was going to say I hope that's the last. I've got a funny feeling the path comes out on the other side of the falls, which means there's going to be one more crossing. Could be wrong. I've got one more crossing. I think, whether I'm there or not, 6 o'clock might be the turnaround time. It was a bit of a double-edged sword, because I didn't want to come early and just have all that harsh midday lights. Right, this has got to be it, because it would take 2 more crossings to be back on this side where you get to the top of the falls. So I'd say that's it. For all I know, that could be it just up ahead there where it's dropping off. Anyway, catch up. It could be the top. I do want to get to the bottom. I believe it's not straightforward. Well, I've made it to the falls. It took me much longer than I expected, mainly because I stopped along the way. There they are there. Can't see an easy way to the bottom. I do know that you can get to the bottom. Here on my own, I won't be clambering around that over there trying to work out how to do it. Anyway, pack up and head back before dark. It's just coming up 6 o'clock now. Catch up.